going on there, ones? Nero again. Here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and a complete zombie survival guide here on the map Die Rise. So I posted a video of myself getting to round 78 here on Die Rise, and ever since then people were asking me, what is the best strategy for this map? How do you set up on this map? Will you please make a walkthrough of this map? Because people want to get to those high rounds. And I decided for this video, I'm going to share with you guys my secrets to getting to a super high level here on Die Rise. It is so elementary simple to get to a high level here on Die Rise that anybody can do it. It honestly comes down to how much time do you have on your hands, because it does take a long time to get to them high levels, and how many times you're going to get max ammo drops. That's all it comes down to. So let's start this off. Round 1, knife only. Pretty basic stuff. A lot of people know the knife only here on round 1, although I have seen people not knifing only on round 1, which is just silly stuff. Keep in mind that those armored zombies will actually take 2 knife kills, as compared to typically it only takes 1 knife kill to kill a zombie on round 1. The reason we're knifing is because you get 130 points every time you take out a zombie with a knife. Keep in mind, if you're trying to shoot a zombie, every bullet you put into a zombie is worth 10 points. Every time you knife a zombie, it's worth 10 points. But if you actually kill him with a knife, 130 points. So, you guys see what we're doing here? We're getting a lot of points. We're going to point horn. A good zombie slayer needs points. Next step, build the trample steam. So there's 2 parts right there, possibly. There can be a part right there in that corner. There can be a part laying up against right here. There can be a part right there on top of that table. If you come up the stairs right here, there can be a part laying there. Or all the way down here where I found my flag, there can be a part right there. I just showed you every possible spot where you can find a part for the trample steam here in Black Ops 2. Next step, we're on round 2 here. We're going to take 6 shots to the chest of every zombie we find. What we're going to be doing right now is some grade A point whoring is what we're going to be doing right here. So every shot, like I said earlier, we put into a zombie, that's 10 points. Plus the knife kill, that's 130 points. You add that up, 60, 130. That's 190 points per zombie. Great way to point whore. I got myself 2,000 points right now. Your results may vary. I open up the escalators right here for 750. Walk downstairs. Come over here, and the PW50 is right here on the wall. It's a great submachine gun, especially for these early rounds. Yeah, 50 round magazine. You got 200 backup bullets. It's a great gun, and it's relatively cheap for only being 1,000 points. Next step, we're gonna be heading down to where you actually build the trample steam. So ever so gently, you gotta edge your way off there, and now you're in the trample steam room. Make sure it's clear of zombies. A good zombie slayer watches his back, and you build the first part of the trample steam. Now we are in the fort, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna hunker down in this room until the quick revive elevator comes down. Mind you, the elevators do not work until you turn on the power, with the exception of Quick Revive. Quick Revive is always available to you if you're playing solo. Therefore, we're going to wait for Quick Revive. We're going to take the elevator of Quick Revive back up to the top floor so we can grab more parts for the trample steam. Now, the trample steam is not 110% necessary for this strategy. I just prefer to get the trample steam solely for the fact that this is a great way to get points. It gives you something to do. It gives you an objective to go for while you gather up the points in which you're going to need to buy Juggernog, to be able to buy double tap, be able to buy some guns, be able to get all the stuff you need to actually set yourself up. Right now, what we are doing is we are setting up. And that is how you play zombies, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about getting the points. It's all about setting yourself up. And this is what the video is about. The ultimate zombie survival guide is going to help you guys set up. Now that the elevator is right down here, we're going to come up here and jump up and down and knife that circle thing. I'm not 110% sure whether or not it actually makes the elevator go or not, but it seems as though it does. So we're going to come back up here. We're going to grab ourselves another part. We're going to lather, rinse, and repeat, and go right back downstairs and add us a new part to the trample steam. We're going to continue to do this over and over until eventually the trample steam itself is actually built and actually constructed. We find ourselves down here in the trample steam room, and once again, we're going to be sitting here and taking out zombies one by one while we wait for the quick revive elevator to give us a ride back up to the floors in which we can get more parts for the trample steam. So this room itself is rather nice. It's wide open. You got nice rooms if you want to do some kiting if that's your thing, or you can just take the route I'm taking and just kill each individual zombie as they come. Because let's face it, it's round 4. It's not a big deal. I get a couple really good drops right here. I get myself an insta-kill as well as a double points and a nuke, but some people run for that nuke right away to make the rounds go by faster. No. What you want to do is keep on killing the zombies until all the zombies are gone to maximize your points, then grab the nuke, in which that nuke will get you 400 points. Notice I had double points, plus I was knifing them with my insta-kill. That means I was getting 260 points per knife. If this M1911 is not your thing, go grab this P23R right here off the wall, because it's definitely a very good gun to have as compared to the M1911, which is completely 110% worthless at this point, unless you just want to fire some pop shots into the zombies just to get your 10 points per shot. I'm going to make a crawler right here and eventually get myself back here up here on the elevator. I'm going to be taking the elevator back upstairs, get myself another part, bada bing, bada boom, lather, rinse, repeat. We're going to be doing this every time until we go down there and we have all the parts for the trample steam. And once we have all the parts for the trample Tramples team, we'll be able to make our way over to the next building. And once we're over to the next building, that's when things really get cooking. Then we start cooking with fire. Then things get interesting, things get hairy, things get, oh man, the situations we get into. It's difficult. It's difficult. It's not 100% guarantee that you're gonna make it out of that next building alive. But I gotta get myself a couple crawlers here. These two are right on each other and they're moving really fast, a lot faster for my liking. Good zombie slayer kills the fast crawlers. That's why I always say. So we come up here, we're going to grab the final part for the Tramples team, which just so happens to be in this corner. To mind you, your results probably will vary. The parts in which you've seen in this video, they'll be in different areas, but at the beginning of the video, I showed you every possible area in which you will actually find parts for the Tramples team. We're going to come down here, we're going to add the fourth part to the Tramples team, and once that's completed, bada bing, bada boom, we are out like brown trout. We're going to kill this last zombie. No, we're not. We're not going to kill the last zombie. Why would a good zombie slayer kill the last zombie? What we're actually going to do is we're going to make our way down to the boot room. We're going to jump, and we're going to land on these pink mattresses, run through this doorway, go through this big hole in the floor. Now we're in an upside down room, and we're gonna make our way over to this little elevator shaft here. We're gonna be taking this, going down, and we're gonna be going down, and we're gonna hop over here one more time, and we're gonna go down, and we're gonna do one more drop all the way down here until we land right here by the AN-94, which you will swap out your Rafika or whatever gun you have and grab that. Over here, we're going to get rid of this couch. We're going to make our way towards the Buddha room right now. As you can tell, this is a monkey round. These kung fu fighting monkey ninja freaks of nature just come jumping at you and stuff. And for people that are newer to the map, they're actually pretty difficult. I had a lot of trouble wrapping my head around the best way to attack these zombies. And the best way to honestly attack it is to abuse the auto aim. Just continuously keep pressing the left trigger in and out, and continuously keep popping shots with your right trigger. Just keep going at it like that. Just abuse the auto aim. The auto aim will, they're jumping up and down, laying on ceilings and all that stuff. You can do that if you use the auto aim. It's very easy to take them out. Now we have our max ammo. We're going to come back across. Now we're in the other building, and we're going to be making our way towards the Sliquifier room. Now this is kind of confusing. I get lost in here myself. I went left right here, but I should have went right. This is a very confusing room. Just try and just burn it into your memory what I did right here to make your way to the Sliquifier room. We're going to check for a part right here. There so happens not to be a part. We do check for a part right here, and there so happens to be one that I can't grab for whatever reason on top of that barrel, and we're going to end up using that to build the first part of the Sliquifier. So we're coming here and build it. That nuke just gives me the clear, gives me the go ahead to go ahead and add that part. We're going to check over here in the kitchen. There so happens to be a part here. You're going to be seeing every single possible spot for a part for the Sliquifier in this walkthrough right here. Now I realize that those three parts have all been checked. All the areas have been checked down here. I'm going to go upstairs because the remaining parts are upstairs. You always got to check this couch. I so happen to find a part here on the couch. And instead of taking it downstairs, I'm going to go ahead and do something a little bit more productive at this point in the game, which would be turn on the power. I'm going to come in here to the power room. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to turn on the power. Now that the power's turned on, I now have the elevators to my disposal, which I can get Juggernog, I can get Double Tap, I can get Pack-a-Punch, I can get Mule Kick from this building. I'm going to go grab Juggernog, because that just so happens to be the one that spawns right there. Keep in mind that the elevators are completely random. Where the perks and where everything else is located is completely random every single time. And I just got lucky this time. I so happened to get Juggernog right away, because Juggernaut's pretty essential once you're inside this building, because as you can see, it's pretty close. It's pretty close quarters, lots of tight combat, and there's lots of zombies coming from different areas, and it's really bad breath distance with these freaking brain gobblers. So keep that in mind, man. This area is pretty, I haven't been hit yet, but it can definitely happen. It can definitely happen. I get insta-kill. Always go for the knives on insta-kill. And see how this guy's run all fast at me? And at the end of rounds, by the way, you can find a part right here on this table. You can also sometimes find a part here, but most of the time you'll find another part right here like I found. But keep in mind that the last zombie will come running at you. Oh, you can also find a part right there on that table. The zombies will make off this very distinct scream. They'll also run at you very fast when they're the last zombie alive. It's pretty good. Some people say to get crawlers. I just left them alive. Why? It's not that big of a deal. And left them alive so I can go get my back upstairs, grab that last part I found, come back downstairs, drop my PW, and grab my Sliquifier. These are the two guns you absolutely need when you're trying to do this strategy here on Die Rise. AN-94, Sliquifier. It's all you need. And there's only 3 perks that are essentially essential. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back down here towards the Sliquifier room, go out this door, come in here to our left, in this room where you're going to find the Remington shotgun on the wall. And this is where we so happen to find Double Tap. These are the only perks you need. Are Double Tap, Juggernog, Quick Revive. Only essential perks. Only essential perks. No point in putting any effort forward to actually going ahead and getting any other perks for this map, because you don't need them. You just don't need them. I have everything I need right now, but I'm just going to be a little point whore here, and I'm going to take this elevator up top to the roof, which is the next step in our strategy, is go to the roof. and we're going to be riding the elevator up here because I want to upgrade my N94. Just because I feel a little bit better having an upgrade secondary to my Sliquifier. Although it's not 110% needed, it's just something, it's more of a comfort thing. I like to have the upgrade A94 because the gun itself is a freaking monster. So we're going to go up here. We're going to go up here to the roof. I'm going to be showing you where the final elevator is. If you just so happen to ride a different elevator up, you'll actually be coming out right here where I'm shooting this zombie. That's one of the elevator spots right there. You'll probably come up from there. But if you come up the elevator I went, you're going to have to clear that walkway up here. You're going to stand up here on the roof. You're going to get yourself some points, gather them all up real nice. And once you have yourself some 5,000 points, you're going to go and find yourself the Pack-a-Punch machine, which for my case, for this particular match, like I said, it's all random. The Pack-a-Punch machine just so happens to be in this elevator, so I come over here and drop down. Now keep in mind, once you drop down from right there, there's no way back up. There's no way back up. The only way to get out of this area after you drop down here is to, first of all, kill the zombies around you, then drop off right here. And a lot of people didn't know that spot was there, but it is there. You're not completely trapped there. You don't have to ride the elevator down. It's a lot easier if you just drop down that room right there and kill some zombies. Get enough points if you're low on points. Get these doors open. And once you get the doors open, it's easy sailing. It is. I'm just going to see here. I mean, I have an upgrade A94. It's not even around 10. So it's going to be pretty simple to take these zombies out. Get the points to open up this door. And once again, we're going to sit here and kill some more zombies. Get ourselves some more points. And once we get enough points, we're going to open up these double-decker doors. Go through here to the MP5 room, which we don't need to grab the MP5. Which will take us back here. And we open up where we opened up the staircase earlier. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're done. This is all you need to do. So we're going to jump back across. We're now here in the trample steam room. We're going to make the same jump we made earlier, land on these pink mattresses, come in here to this room right here, go through the giant big hole in the upside down room, and we're going to make our way down here to this shaft and ride our way down to the Buddha room. And where we're at the Buddha room, that's going to be where you're going to be at for the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours of your life. Because this strategy is so easy that anybody can do it. That's how you set up. That's what people are asking for. They're asking, how do I set up here on Die Rise? That's everything I do to get myself ready to go here on Die Rise. Make my way down to the Buddha room, and I'm here. This is the only place I'll ever need to be the rest of the game. This is all you need. Absolutely all you need to do. Just come down here, you're done. So I'm waiting for the zombies to start spawning up on me in here, because obviously they were all spawning around there. I have to respawn them down the other side of the map. And once we get a few of them coming at me, I'm going to start the rape train. The rape train's so ridiculously simple, it's ridiculous. So you go around these pillars, you walk down ever so slowly, get the zombies all behind you. You go around here, and one little fun tidbit about this map is if you come up here on this pillar, you stand up here, you turn around, you can actually kill every single zombie that comes at you. It's pretty simple, they can come at you that way. But on the higher rounds, it's not going to work. Your A94 is not going to be as powerful, so I don't suggest that for higher rounds. I suggest that solely for insta-kill. If you get insta-kill, run up there, just kill every zombie with your A94 that comes at you. But other than that, you're going to get yourself a nice train going. You're going to walk around. Now, there's one problem. They can come through that door right there, which will ruin your train and sometimes get you killed. And if that happens, don't run through it. Just turn back around, come back around right here, climb up this pillar, and just restart. There should be no more zombies in that door for that time being. Not very often those zombies actually come through that door, but if they do, it can trap you and it'll get you killed and put down a lot. That's a part of the strategy I had to figure out myself here. I had to work around that and try and figure out a new way. But other than that, you train them all, you hit them with Sliquifier, they all die. If you do everything just right, just like you should, eventually you're going to find yourself here on round 78 like I got. Ammo is the only factor in this. Now you notice I have more perks than earlier. That is because I was actually knifing the monkey things to get extra perks and whatnot. But yeah, eventually I found myself here around 78. It's the best run I've had so far. It honestly comes down to how many times you get lucky enough to get either monkey rounds to get max ammo, or how many times zombies just randomly drop you max ammo. Eventually you can run out of your Sliquifier. And when that happens, upgrade A94, upgrade RPD, upgrade hammer, upgrade anything is worthless on round 78. It does nothing, absolutely nothing. The only thing that could help you is a ray gun or monkey bombs. Only things that can help you. So if your Sliquifier runs out of ammo, you're kind of screwed, but it doesn't really happen. Like I said, I made it to round 78 after playing like 8 straight hours. And after 8 straight hours of playing, I didn't even care anymore. I'm like, fine, take me down. It got to the point where I was such a high level that I couldn't exactly stop what I was doing. But I didn't want to go on at the same time. So that is my strategy guide for you guys here on the map Die Rise. Hopefully it helps you guys out. If you're an Xbox player and this helps you out a little bit, go ahead and like and favorite the video. If you're a PS3 fan who's going to be getting this DLC pretty soon, go ahead, favorite this video so when this map actually does come out and you guys you'll be the first on the PS3 leaderboard to hit yourself in those high rounds, get up there on level 70 and whatnot. But until then, this has been Nero. Hope you guys all found this video informative. Please remember to leave a rating where you guys feel it deserves. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.